do not make the same mistake I did. Do not take The Lamb by Lucy Rose to read at the bar. This is a dark, kind of gothic, mostly horror, literary fiction with fairy tale undercurrents about a young girl and her mother who live in the woods and lure in strays. And the strays are people in exactly the connotation you would think in that context. And so this girl and her mother are the monsters in the fairy tales that we are warned about in a lot of ways, but they are also a metaphor for larger desires and coming of age within modern society, especially as a woman. This book poses a lot of questions in a really visceral way, and while I am not sure it has all of the answers at the end of the day, I do know that I wish I hadn't been reading it at the bar, whether I was eating or not. Because listen, I could plead ignorance and say, oh, I didn't know that it was going to be that exact kind of darkness that this book was exploring. However, it thrusts us right into it from the very first line, the very first paragraph of the book. So it is unapologetic in its violence in a lot of ways, and it doesn't lure in readers with a false sense of security like our characters do to the strays that they capture. So it does give us forewarning because, again, it is very violent, it is very raw and visceral, and it's not going to be for everyone.